Nadine. Why are you not here yet?
Hi, Lisa. What are you talking about?
This is why I can't stand my useless daughter-in-law. Skipping out on a promise with me.
I'm sorry, but I really don't remember any promises. What are you referring to?
I asked you to drive me to the movie theater to meet my friend. Remember? We've got just 5 minutes until the meeting time. And you're still not here. You're gonna make my friend wait too. What in the world are you thinking?
Oh, that thing. But sorry, as I mentioned yesterday, I could give birth any day now, so driving is difficult for me.
Oh, God. Don't be so spoiled. You can still drive a car even if you're pregnant. Stop with the excuses and just get here already.
I can't.
Jeez.
It's almost time for the baby to arrive, you know. Right now, my body and the baby in my belly are the most important things. And besides, my car isn't available during the day.
Oh my! What kind of daughter-in-law are you? Thinking you're more important than your husband's mother. And you're saying you don't care if my friend and I can't catch a movie.
I said the car isn't available during the day.
I've been looking forward to the movie with my favorite actor for ages. It's gonna start soon if we don't hurry.
Then use public transportation like a bus or take a taxi if you're in such a rush.
My legs are not in good shape, so it's hard for me to walk to the bus stop. Just come quickly.
No, I will not. I'm not at home anyway.
What? You are not gallivanting around, are you?
No, I'm at the obstetrician's for a checkup today.
You should put that aside. Your doctor's office is near the movie theater, right? If you leave now, you'll just about make it in time. Hurry up!
I took a bus here.
No way!
Maybe you've forgotten. I mentioned it before, but the car is unavailable during the day. Arthur's car is in for maintenance right now, so he's been using mine for commuting.
Maintenance? Why didn't you say that sooner?
I've told you many times before, but you keep asking for the car. I thought you were just making unreasonable demands as usual.
Fine. You're such an incompetent daughter-in-law. If I had known, I would have just taken a taxi from the beginning. Are you okay, hon?
Arthur, aren't you busy at work?
It's lunch break now, so it's all good. Anyway, Mom sent me a ton of texts, like a flood of complaints. She complained that she was late for the movie because of you, and her friend was mad. Also, the taxi fare was so expensive that she had no money now. There were a bunch of other complaints too.
Oh, that. She completely forgot about the car being in for maintenance. She was really pushing me to drive her to the movie theater.
Jeez, that's impossible.
I was already at the obstetrician's, and I explained again why I couldn't physically drive. Sounded like she understood and decided to take a taxi herself since she was late.
I see. I'm really sorry she caused trouble. She's always been forceful. Living nearby is an issue too.
Oh well, it's not something new. I'll just let it slide.
But I'm starting to worry about you and the baby. It's a bit late now, but do you want to take a refugee at your parents' temporarily?
Why?
Being so harsh on a pregnant woman who's about to give birth. Honestly, my own mother scares me. And about her bullying. I regret not noticing it until recently.
No, it's not your fault. I didn't talk to you about it.
Knowing you, you didn't want to badmouth her to me, right? Still, the fact that I couldn't protect you is the truth. So, please let me keep you safe this time.
Oh, thanks, hon. But I've already decided where to give birth, you know. Transferring at this stage might be difficult, I think.
I think we might be able to manage that somehow.
Oh, yeah?
My colleague has a relative who's an obstetrician. He recently opened a clinic near your parents' place. Maybe we can ask for their help.
Really? Then let's do that, shall we?
Yeah, let's talk about the details when I get home tonight.
All right, got it.
Honey, I'm back. But you're not here. I just got home. Are you out shopping or something?
Arthur, please come help me.
What's going on? Where are you?
Your mom suddenly showed up just before you came back, and she dragged me to her house.
What the... But why?
She said it was punishment for not giving her a ride and ordered me to clean the house and go grocery shopping for her.
Seriously?
Oh, I didn't actually obey her orders. I just pretended to go along because I was scared of resisting and causing any harm to the baby.
I see.
So, when she hopped in the shower, I slipped away. But my stomach's feeling tight now, and I'm feeling uncomfortable.
Wait, so you're not at her place now, right? Where are you?
I'm sitting on a bench in front of a post office in our neighborhood. Can you come pick me up?
Got it. I'll be right there. God damn you, Nadine! Who do you think you are? You left without my permission the other day and didn't even contact me at all. You're not at the apartment. Where have you gone?
Good morning, Lisa.
I'm asking where you've gone.
I'm at my parents' place.
What? Wait, are you at my place?
No, I meant my own parents' home.
What on earth? Why have you gone there?
I've decided to stay here until I give birth.
What? Staying with your parents? I opposed that decision, didn't I? You're married into this family, so your parents are practically strangers now. But you just don't listen, do you? Disobeying my orders and returning there is not acceptable.
It was Arthur's idea, you know.
Arthur?
Even if you oppose it, it means nothing if my husband approves, right?
Well,
when you dragged me to your house the other day, my stomach started to tighten and it was very painful. He picked me up and rushed me to the hospital. Everything was fine, though. When I felt better, I decided to stay with my parents. Despite my condition, Arthur took really good care of me and made sure I safely got here.
Just running away for your own convenience. You're overly dramatic about everything.
Overly dramatic? If something happened to our baby, would you take responsibility? I won't risk dangers accompanying your whims during such a crucial time right before my due date.
Whose whims are you talking about? Don't be so spoiled about it.
I don't think those are words coming from someone who has experienced childbirth.
How dare you! Let me tell you, when I was pregnant with Arthur, I managed all the household chores by myself until the very end. These days, you young people rush to the hospital over every little thing. You're all so spoiled.
Well, not every pregnancy fits into the same category. Some might have various risks to consider. I don't think everyone's being overly spoiled, you know. In any case, the transfer has already been completed, and it's not feasible for me to return now.
Listen carefully. I said I was against you going back to your parents. Whatever the reason, I won't allow you.
I've told you Arthur suggested I return. I don't need your permission. Excuse me, but I need to rest now.
Nadine? Divorce Arthur?
What's this all of a sudden?
I must say, I ended up with quite an absurd daughter-in-law. I was scolded by Arthur the other day. Seems like he's fallen completely under your spell or something. It's really troublesome.
Spell?
So, I seriously thought about it. I've decided to introduce him to a better girl. You should get divorced after giving birth.
That's quite an extreme idea.
No, it's the obvious choice. Protecting my son from a bad woman is a mother's duty.
Well, why not? Okay.
Really? Oh my, you're surprisingly compliant. But it's for the best. We'll have to proceed with the divorce discussion with Arthur now.
Don't worry, he's already on board with it. We talked and decided together.
Oh, I see. Well, finally you decided to obey me. It's ironic that it's regarding the divorce though. I'll have to find a good lawyer for him. As soon as I find one, I'll have him start the process, okay? Oh, by the way, I'll raise the grandchild. Contact me as soon as the baby is born. I'll come to pick up my grandchild and start the adoption process. Obviously, you won't be recognized as a mother. I'll make sure to state that in the document too. Listen, idiot, that's enough. You've been blabbering nonsense just because I don't stop you. Excuse me? Telling me to divorce and hand over my child? Who the heck do you think you are? Nadine? You can't even consider the feelings of Arthur, the son you gave birth enduring the pain because you're such a toxic parent. No wonder you feel nothing about bullying me, his wife. Why would I hand over a precious treasure to an extremely unreasonable knucklehead like you? Hold on, what's got into you?
Oops, I apologize. I was just so taken aback by your outrageous remarks that I, slipped.
Slipped? You just made some really terrible comments.
I'm sorry. Maybe it's because of my hormones going wild. My emotions got the better of me. It's a relief we are not meeting face to face.
How dare you act so defiant just because of divorce is decided?
That was my true feelings, though. I don't want to talk or text with you anymore, so I'll hand over the baton to Arthur now.
Wait, what? I'm not finished! Mom? Arthur? What's wrong with Nadine? Talking to me so rudely? She's going through a really crucial time right now. You need to back off. Hey, the divorce is happening, right? What in the crazy world are you talking about? But she told me so. We don't need that girl in our family. She's not suitable for you. So, get rid of her and come back to my place, okay? I'll find you a good lawyer. Snatch some alimony and grab custody of the baby. I haven't finished what I want to say, Mom. Oh, sure. Go ahead and tell me. We are not getting divorced. She just went along with you to avoid causing more headaches. Huh? But that's crazy. How is it crazy when we are about to have a baby? It's not unheard of, you know. Many people do it. By the way, we moved too. Why don't you come back home and live with me? I requested a transfer at work. It's far from your place, so moving back isn't an option. What's going on? Mom, do you know how to change a husband's surname to a wife's? Change a surname? It was a little complex with a court petition, a lot of paperwork, and a court hearing. Hold on a sec. Arthur, are you saying? This is the first time I'm telling you, but during my middle school years, There was a time I acted out after Dad and you divorced, right? It escalated, and I was about to get involved with some wrong people when Nadine snapped me out of it. She yelled at me saying, "Stop feeling sorry for yourself and start owning your life." Did she? You mean she bullied you? What a savage woman! Why focus on that point in this conversation? Because she yelled at you, my beloved son. I can't seem to get my point across at all. What do you mean? I thought you would cherish what I cherish and support me as I became a father. But I've been looking out for you, haven't I? Even now, I'm desperately trying to protect you from that overbearing wife, you know. I give up. I won't try to make you understand anymore. Huh? I've always appreciated everything you've done for me. But since I'm married, my first priority is to protect my wife and the unborn child. I can't stay close to someone who disrespects what I cherish the most. Arthur? Listen to me. Just come home for once anyway. I intend to take care of my grandchild without relying on Nadine and... I won't let you see our baby. What are you saying? I'll adopt a grandchild? Talking to you right now is getting nowhere. You probably don't understand why I chose to take her surname either. That's because she pressured you into it, right? She's such a ferocious woman yelling at a man. It's useless after all. Huh? Goodbye, Mom. Wait, what? Arthur? The next morning, Lisa stormed into my parents' place, yelling to give her back her son. But I was already admitted to the hospital due to the construction starting early in the morning. Of course, Arthur was on the way there for the birth. Both my parents happened to be out, so she was supposed to give up and leave. But guess what? She accidentally barged into the wrong house and went into her neighbor's place. She caused quite a ruckus and ended up with a hefty bill of $30,000 in property damages. Later on, Arthur's uncle, who's her older brother, took her back to their hometown in the countryside. She's now working tirelessly from morning till night to pay off the $30K debt she owes him for covering her expenses. She's got no proper work experience, and with that kind of personality, she's constantly being scolded by her boss and disliked by her colleagues. She's living a tough life.
Aunt Anita, are you free right now?
Melissa, you're as abrupt as ever. I'm not exactly free, but what's up?
I've got something I want to talk to you about.
What's it about? I'm busy, so get to the point.
Geez, don't be so catty. You're the only one I can rely on, you know.
What is it this time? You have parents, don't you? Seriously, rely on them for a change.
Oh, come on, don't say that. I'm like your daughter anyway, right?
You're strictly my niece, nothing more.
All right then, hear out your cute niece's request, please.
What's the request?
So, I'm thinking of studying abroad. I need money for that.
What? Studying abroad? Where?
I haven't decided yet. Well, it could be Spain, but a lot of kids go there. It's boring to do the same as everyone else, you know. So, maybe France, Germany, even Japan.
Seriously?
You don't even know where you want to go? Aren't you a high school senior preparing for university? Isn't planning to study abroad now a bit reckless?
Nah, it'll be fine. I'm already deciding which outfits to take. I'm prepared.
That doesn't mean you're prepared at all. Besides, what do you want to achieve by studying abroad? If you don't have a clear goal, it's totally pointless, you know.
You're so rude. I've got plenty of goals. I want to try different cuisines from various countries. Make friends with foreigners. And hey, wouldn't it be cool to have a foreign boyfriend? Most of all, living abroad sounds stylish, you know.
It's not about that, though. What do you want to study so badly that you need to go abroad for it?
A foreign language or something like that. You know, they say if you want to master a foreign language quickly, living in a country where it's spoken is the fastest way to do it.
You can study Spanish, French, and all the others here. There are language schools for that. And in the internet age, you can learn so much, right? You don't have to pay money to go abroad for that, do you?
Please, Aunt Anita, you don't get it. There's meaning in going to the actual place. If I make a lot of local friends, learning will be quicker, you know.
So, in the end, you just want to travel and study foreign languages, huh?
No, if I go, I'll find other stuff I want to do. Can you please help me with the study abroad funds?
You ask so easily. But do you have any idea how much it costs to send one kid abroad? And why should I fork out that kind of unnecessary money for someone who isn't even my own child? If you're serious about it, then work and earn your own money. And before consulting me, shouldn't you talk to your own parents first?
I don't want to. Dad would totally flip out if I told him. Mom would say no money, so it's a no-go there too. I can only rely on you. Please, I'll pay you back as soon as I make it big.
Listen, even if you do go, what about where you live? What about your living expenses? You don't have any local contacts in case of an emergency, right? Safety might not be like here either. With such unclear reasons for it, you'll likely fall behind. I can't throw away that much money on that.
Why do you always talk about the negatives? It'll be fine. I got this.
I don't want to invest in baseless, it'll be fine. If your goal is just to travel and learn some language, why not wait till you earn money and then go on a trip?
That's not it. It's pointless to travel when I'm an adult. Anyone can do that. It's cool for a high schooler to study abroad. God, Antonita, you're an idiot.
I'm an idiot?
Since you will never get married, you should be nice to me.
Huh?
If you don't give me money, I won't take care of you in the future.
I'll be just fine without your help, you know. I don't want to rely on you anyway.
Liar! Mom says otherwise. You're single and won't have kids. So I'm the only one you can rely on when you get old. She says you'll listen to everything I say.
Wow, does she really say that? I see. So that's how it is. This is seriously ridiculous. I'm done dealing with your family now.
What? But I need the funds to study abroad.
None of my business. Figure it out yourself. Don't come to me anymore.
Wait, Aunt Anita. I'm desperate. I'm figuring things out, so please listen to me.
Don't bother me with calls. Bye.